So today, something very special. We're gonna definitely discuss the UNC blue and white scrimmage replay recap game from yesterday. But before we do that, like we're gonna discuss that here on 94 Feet of UNC. I got my guy in the building with me today. All right, hold on, y'all.
40 to black. The tie, 18. Shot, Jordan! Michael Jordan!
Swicker with the defense and the rebound. That's a good effort by Swicker.
Stackhouse streaking in on Park. Rebound stuck is good, and he gets fouled by Park. Oh my goodness, what a dunk by Stackhouse.
I think that he brought him back so quickly, but you know what? They're down the in fairness.
Traffic. 4-on-1.
Great job. What a terrific job in transition. I mean, you could.
The glass no good. Rebound followed by Hansbrough. Good! Carolina.
Inside 30 overall. Love, top of the key.
Alice, the bounce is over. Carolina. The Tar Heels have won the national championship.
And that is it. There is a new team in college basketball. North Carolina takes the title.
Happen any final. North Carolina is the 2009 national champion.
And this year, the confetti is going to fall to North Carolina. They're not going to be denied this time.
What's up, everybody? I am your host, Mr. Linzel Graham, the man that gets no credit from those that use debit. If you know, you know. You are tuned in to the 94 Feet of UNC podcast. I got a big special guest, of course, in the building with me today. Before we get into him introducing himself, he is no stranger to this UNC world. Let me just put it like that. He is not a stranger at all. Everybody knows him for sure. I just want to, before we get into all of that, though, let me make sure that I throw this out there. I just want to say I appreciate all the love and support from everybody, man. I truly appreciate it. This is just, I'm completely humble. I'm grateful. This has been a great experience doing this whole podcast and thing, just being able to get all of this, get content out to you guys, because it's a lot of work that goes on behind all of this. So I'm truly appreciative. I appreciate you all or whatever. And there's some big things coming or whatever. Like, make sure you follow me on my socials. Make sure you at 94 Feet of UNC. That's on Twitter. That's on Instagram. Come join the Discord. It's free to join. That link is in the description below. It's over 500 members in there. We discuss all things UNC all day, every day. So come join in and all of the conversations. It's a great community. And we got the merch. Today, I'm not rocking a 94 Feet of UNC podcast shirt. I got something a little bit bigger from the network. We rocking the Heels in the Paint today. If anybody don't know what that is the very first UNC women's basketball podcast ever in history that has been set up, and they got some episodes dropping next week or whatever. Big shout out to the ladies over there, whatever. Of course, like I said, they're a part of the network. So, you know, we rocking Heels in the Paint today, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and we also got the 100 yards of UNC. You know what I'm saying, with Steve over there, whatever. So make sure that you tap in with them, follow them on socials. You know, all of that, the information is in the description below. All right. So without further ado, I don't know how to introduce this man. Like, I should have got like some Stone Cold music or something from wrestling or something, and just kind of played it, you know, whatever, so that everybody know who this man is. He is the legend. I mean, he finally stepped out of his shell, thanks to me. He stepped out of the shell and decided to start showing his face, which was a great thing, because everybody, I'm sure, was always wondering who this man was. But I'm not going to say too much more or whatever, because words just can't describe it. It's an honor and it's a blessing and everything for him to be here. So I'm going to let him do the honors and doing everything. Like, Matt, what's up, my guy? How are you?
Doing good, man. It's a privilege to finally be on the show, man. It's finally getting on the show, man. I've had a lot going on in my personal life, and I'm just glad that I can finally take the time just to get on here. It's been too long. So
For sure. Listen, man, welcome to the Zell Dome.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the
love
first
it.
time here, it won't be your last time. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? So I mean, of course, but it's an honor for you to be here, man. The Instagram legend. This is the
Yeah.
Instagram legend right here. For those that don't know, with UNC for life. If you don't know, then you know now for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but yes, I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna
Yeah, man.
actually set this up, Matt. So you'll be able to, I don't know. Can you see this little box right here up under your picture? Up under your, it's like a gray box.
I can see a little gray box, but yeah, there's nothing on there.
Okay. All right. So that's where the chat is gonna be. So when people start commenting in the chat right now, 3 people have said something. There we go.
Yeah, it's
There
real
we go.
small. I can't hardly see it because I'm on my phone. So
Oh, that's right. Well, I got you. So it is what it is. So as the comments and stuff come in, man, if I see something, I'm gonna pin it for us to kind of maybe after we get done with everything, we may go back and just kind of tap into it or whatever and see what we got. Like there's one already in here that I just started or whatever because I want to know we might just describe that and talk about that after we do this. But listen, Matt.
yes, sir.
Yesterday we was in the building.
Yeah.
We was at the center. We saw some really good basketball.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else did we see? We seen some stars in the making.
Yeah, we did.
We seen a lot of good things. We seen some things that need some working on.
For sure.
What we decided to do today, me and you, we decided that what we was going to do was replay the whole game. And as we're going through the game, we're going to be discussing what we like, what we don't like, things like that. Just watching the game because the reason why I wanted to do this show today also is because, and I normally don't do shows on Sundays at all. I don't do shows over the weekends. But the reason why I wanted to do it today is because, like I told you off the camera, it's one thing when you're watching everything on tape versus when you're in person watching it because the tape don't show everything that we see in person.
Different feel
for sure. And because of the fact that we was in the building yesterday, it's only right that we did this show today. And it just so happened to be your first show, which is a great thing. And I mean, we for sure we gonna make some history tonight. So Matt, without further ado, let's get into it or whatever. And feel free whenever you see anything, if you like something, like if you want me to pause the game while we're doing this, then I can, and then I can just start it, keep playing it or whatever, or I could just let it run through, and as we see stuff, we just point it out.
Yeah, if there's something, we might pause it, rewind it, do it, or if whatever. So we'll figure it out of what we like.
All right.
We might see. So
say no more. Let's get right into it then. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are live with the blue and white game.
There we go.
Let's see what we got here. Now, let's go ahead and make this thing happen, Matt. So, of course, I mean, just off the rip.
Yeah. This was the James Brown one I alluded to on live earlier. I believe if that's the one. Yeah, is that the one? Okay, maybe it's the second possession. I'm sorry. So it was early in the game. It was really early in the game. Yeah. That's definitely.
He jumped out real quick.
He did.
And as far as scoring, when you really look at it.
Yeah, he did. He sure did. He looked good. He definitely looked good.
He looked real good. I was very surprised with that. It's a good thing that he stuck around.
Yeah,
I think that was I think that was a really good look and a good move for him.
Yeah, and he like Caleb, he's a Carolina guy. So, you know what I mean? Some people are just Carolina guys and some people are not. So, but yeah, no, see, everything at the beginning sort of was a little bit sloppy, but What really got me good was Evans, man. I loved Evans. I just thought he was great at the point guard position. A little bit taller, a little bit more calm with the basketball, and really found people. So
I'm gonna tell you what I just noticed right there. I don't know if you had seen it or whatever, but
yeah,
I like the fact that, like right there, my guy, Jaden Young.
yeah, he's good.
Jaden Young. What I liked was I love the fact that he did not give Seth a rest yesterday. Like on that last play on defense, like Seth had the ball. Seth couldn't get to the basket because he was guarding him. The defense was tough on him. And even when Seth backed out behind the 3-point line, Jaden didn't stay inside the 3-point line. Like he actually went out there with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that because one thing, like look at him right now. He's all over Seth, man.
Yeah.
Like
plays good defense.
Solid defense, man. Solid defense. He's gonna be one of the X Factor players for sure.
See, I want to mention something small too, right there. You see how Caleb just grabbed the basketball and started sprinting for. He's a deer in the open fields, man. I'm telling you, that guy. Oh my God, he's gonna have so many dunks, we're gonna have so many more fast break points this year between him and Vasar running the floor. I just thought they looked good doing that last night. And I think Caleb had 6 steals or 4 steals last night.
I tell you what, because I got the stats.
Yeah, I think he 6 or 4 steals, something like that.
Let's look. Let's see what we got. Because
Caleb missed a dunk because he tried to jump in the rim.
You said Caleb with the steals?
Yeah, with the steals. He looked good.
He had 4.
Yeah, I'm just alluding to fast break points. 4 steals last night. That was great. That's great.
Yeah.
We need fast break points. So.
Absolutely. Like that's another thing that I noticed. And I noticed this about Caleb during the alumni game over the summer. I noticed how he's a point forward.
Yeah, he is.
The way that because he has the ability to bring the ball up the court.
He's like a positionless player, Zell. He's a positionless player. He can do it all. He can carry it up the floor. He can back you down. He can rebound. He can shoot threes. He can just do everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
I'm pinning the comments, everybody, just so you all know. I'm pinning these comments. So don't be surprised if you see your name pop up closer as we get closer to the end of this or whatever, because me and Matt, we're going to answer some questions and everything. So make sure, do me a favor, everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man, for sure. We appreciate everybody for being here. We really do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Share this out to all your friends and family and Tar Heel fans and everything. Let them know that we live right now. Like, let's make this thing happen. But definitely hit that like button and that's subscribe button for sure. Go ahead, man. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
I really love how James Brown early in a couple clips ago. I just really love how James Brown cut to the basket with confidence and then just laid it in. He didn't look scared at all. And that's what I'm talking about, the dog in James Brown. He's not a star. He's the guy that's going to come in and he's going to help us. He's going to be physical and he's going to help us.
Yeah, for sure.
And anything scoring with him is a bonus. It's just a bonus. So it's good for us. Anything he can give us on that end.
You know what I like? I love, there's 2 things really about this team that's going to really surprise a lot of people that I don't think there it is. That's the play that everybody has seen right there. The one with the
vision of Evans. That's the vision of Evans. He's really good. Listen, I backed Elliott more than anybody. I did. And then, it just fell apart for him, man. And like I said, Evans coming in. My point is Evans is so much under control. He's under control and he finds the guys where they need to be. He doesn't rush a lot. So right. I just like that about him.
I like Cayenne because Cayenne kind of reminds me a little bit, not so much of the floor vision of Kendall Marshall, but he reminds me of Kendall Marshall.
Yeah, he can pass. You see how many like half court passes on a dime to the corner last night, whatever. I mean, he just looked good doing that. He looked good doing that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, it's something that I did notice, and I'm not for sure. And I mean, maybe I'll go back later on or something like that and just double check again. But when Cayenne made that pass to Vazar, and Vazar went to the basket and dunked the ball, I think Cayenne passed that ball through Hyde's legs.
Hey, it looked good though. I mean, that thing was perfect. Perfect. Absolutely.
I gotta go back and look for sure, but I don't know that for sure. But it really looked like he passed that through his legs, bro. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is crazy. This is crazy.
I didn't know. I didn't notice it, but you might be right. You might be right on that.
Well, from where we were sitting, because as a matter of fact, if you look right there, that's us right there, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the arrow right there. That's us. Where the arrow is.
Yep.
That's me, Matt, and Jay Bud right there, Matt's son. If y'all looking at the arrow, that's us right there.
Yep.
Good times, man. Good times. We had a really good time. We had some great seats.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and even though this is a pickup game, you can tell who's talented out there. I mean, I really love when Luka got comfortable. It took him a little bit to get comfortable, but man, did he look good. Carolina Nation ain't got a clue, man. I'm telling you. That's a fact. He is an absolute pro, man. Now, listen, I don't know if he's an NBA. I'm just saying he's a pro, overseas pro. He's played with grown men. And last night, man, just watching him play was so refreshing. He's not scared to shoot it. He's not scared to score the ball, man. And he hits more than he misses, I promise.
I'll say this, too. A lot of the guys are not scared to shoot.
No, they're not.
A lot of them aren't.
There's a lot of confidence on this team, Zell. We didn't have a lot of confidence last year. We just didn't. That team just was not good together. The talent was always there. It didn't gel. And as for watching this, like what we saw yesterday was a much more balanced basketball team. We saw a much more balanced team. We got tall guys at every position, including center and guards, and they can shoot the basketball. Look at Powell. Powell can shoot the basketball. He's not afraid to shoot it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I just we have so many weapons on this team this year, which is
we do, man. We do. Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. That's
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I just say I'm agreeing with you. I just think we're deeper than people think. You know, I mean, we got guys that can play, man. We got bigs, we got guards, we got shooters, we got guys that can step right in and make a difference. Jaden Young, for example, he's gonna come off the bench and ain't gonna be no damn let up. He's good. He's really good. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just much different. It was really fun. Last night was really fun and refreshing and a deep breath. It was fun to watch. It really
was.
And sometimes, it gets sloppy. These guys are learning each other, but the natural skills of shooting the basketball, penetrating to the rim, how under control are you? Can you finish the layup?
Right.
They showed those things. So, it takes a little while, man. It takes a little while.
Yeah, the one thing there it is. That's the three.
Boom, that boy can shoot it.
Whew. Love to see that.
7-footer. Whew.
Love to see that. But what I will say that turnovers is going to be a big thing.
We gotta hold that under. I think Luka had 4 turnovers yesterday. I didn't like that. You got to take care of the basketball.
Cayenne had a lot of them too. He did.
Yeah, it got sloppy at times, but there's moments where they were really good. So,
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you two things that are great about this is number one that this is a scoring team. Number one, they can really shoot the ball.
Not a problem with that.
Number two, there's 3 things actually. Number 2, this is a fast team.
Yeah. Speed.
This team is very quick. Like, look how quick they're getting up the court.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And that goes back to my point, Zell. We need transition baskets. We got killed with that last year. We couldn't get in transition for nothing. And I mean, hell, we have all the guards. I don't understand why, but this year is different to me when it comes to transition. I mean,
yeah,
those guys are taller and can finish.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you the last biggest thing to me, I don't know if anybody is really watching like that, but the defense is crazy.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was really good.
Like, I don't know if everybody's seen it, but a couple of plays ago or whatever, Caleb, when he was out there, I don't know who had the ball. It might have been Russell Hawkins, I think, before he got taken out. But if you look at the way that Caleb was guarding him, like Russell couldn't go nowhere. Like he threw him all off. Like Russell didn't know what to do. So, right. I mean, the defense is, yeah. This defense is crazy. Like, this might be Hubert's best defensive team, if you ask me.
Let's hope so. Yes, we're going to win a lot of games because offensively, we're not struggling. We're not struggling. I'm just it's too much talent of what I've seen. I don't see anybody scared. These guys can shoot it. And look at Luka. I mean, look at Luka, man. He is. I'm telling you.
I can't get too hype about him though, Matt, until he gets cleared, bro.
Oh, he's got to get cleared. Yeah, I was talking to my dad today about that too. Trying to get some information. Yeah, and he's still holding on, man. So
yeah,
we just waiting. Hopefully, they say hopefully by the end of October, or a little bit before the end of October. I'm hoping. So Blake, look at him. Boy, he's good. I'm telling you.
He can shoot, man.
He can shoot.
He can shoot. And I like the fact that he's not scared to shoot the ball at all. Like, again, none of these guys are scared to shoot the ball, bro. None of them.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Look at him push that ball. Look at him push the ball up the court. That's
what we need. Push that thing, boy. Get to the rim.
Transition.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you somebody. I'm gonna talk about Stevenson for a minute. I don't think Stevenson was very comfortable yesterday. It looked like he was sort of going through the motions. I know how good he is, and he's one of my favorites. I was so glad when we got Stevenson. I think he's going to be a great player, but he sort of struggled yesterday to find his niche in scrimmage, if I'll say that. So I know the team is split up, but it was tough watching him not find his niche. He, like I say, he's got the ball here, he's pushing it, but like I say, I wanted to see him play a little bit better.
The only thing that I wanted to see from Stevenson, or that I do want to see from Stevenson is, I want to see Stevenson, if he can be that dog. Like, if he was a little bit more,
I agree. I agree.
Oh man, he would be so fierce, bro. Because it's nobody would be able to handle him.
Yep. Totally agree, Zell. I totally agree. I didn't think he was physical enough. He's more of a finesse guy to me. But he's got to be more physical. Now, I think he's going to be – I will say this. This might be a bold statement. This might eat me alive. But I think he's going to be one of the better defenders we have.
For sure.
I think he's a great defender. I'm not looking for him to kill on offense. I mean, I want him to score. But we got shooters, as you see Luka just lighting it up. I mean, we got the scores, man. So –
I like how Seth came up and like in transition, he just stopped and popped that three. Like, I like that.
Oh, it was great.
That's what I like. That's what I like to see. That's what I want to see from Seth Trimble. I want to see more shooting. Like, gotta get that more shooting on with him, man. Like, that's what I've always preached in a way. If you ask me, like, I love Seth's game. I just want him to get better with the shooting. Like, that's all I want from him.
I'm with you. He's got to stay, and we've talked about this. He's not in the guard heavy lineup anymore. This is. I mean, we got good guards. What I'm saying is, all we had was guards last time. It's his time to shine now, man. There's nobody in his way, and it's up to him. He's got to shoot the ball at a better clip from three. If he does, that's going to make us even better. That's going to make us better. But one thing I love about Seth is 6 rebounds yesterday. Seth Trimble can rebound a basketball because he obviously plays bigger than he is.
Right.
He's an above the rim player to me. So you're just getting rebounds, yeah. So, and I like how Stevenson's attacking the glass right there. He's going to be good for us. He just didn't look comfortable yesterday.
If he had Harrison Ingram's size as far as girth,
for sure.
Oh my goodness, he'd probably be like the best player on the team just because of the fact he could guard 1 through 3, 1 through 5 if he wanted to. Like he really can. I mean, last year he was out there guarding RJ when he was at Alabama when they came to the Smith Center.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I mean,
yeah.
He's long. He can. I mean, 6'11", 6'10", 6'11".
Hey, can you rewind that, Zell? Can you rewind that?
Yeah, let me see.
I want to show
how far you want to go back.
Yeah, I want to show people something that we did not have last year.
A little bit more.
Yeah, let me see. I got to see how far we went back there. It was the play where Vasar was just at the top of the key, and I think he went in and shot a layup. I can't remember if this was the one or not. Let's see. Is this? Let me see.
It up a little. I just backed it up a little.
I just want to show. I want to show everybody what a huge difference this is going to make this year to get buckets in the lane or to hit a three. I'm going to show you. So let's see if this is the possession. Okay, so Vasar is at the top. I think this is it. Okay, you go back to Vasar, pass it over to the wing. Okay, now watch Vasar. He comes to the top of the key. Now, see him drive right there? You see Zayden? Zayden had to respect Vasar. Zayden had to come out and respect Vasar. So now Evans gets in the lane and can score. Last year, we had no big, so no one was there. So you know what I'm saying? So they weren't scared of that. They just pack it in. You can't pack it in Vasar. I just wanted to make that point. Did you see? You saw that play, right? Because High had to come out. So I love that. I just wanted to point that out. That is something that we desperately needed. Desperately.
That's good. That's good observation, man. Yeah. Like, and I'm gonna tell you something right there that we just missed. Well, we were sitting there watching, but
I was passionate about that. So
you good. You good. I backed it up a little bit.
I'm happy to see it. So
this is what I like right here. Look at the transition.
Right.
Moving the ball up the court. That pass just like that.
Pass. Extra look.
And that's to a walk on that probably won't get no PT, to be honest with you.
Made the right play.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. Like I just think that, like, again, like you said, man, I mean, and then again, look at James Brown. I love the fact that he's down there. You know, he's not giving Vasar anything. Like you're not getting anything. Love that steal right there. Hey, look, Russell Hawkins might end up getting in there, man, getting into the rotation a little bit.
He played hard yesterday. He played really hard yesterday. He ain't gonna play. He played hard. He did.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at Vasar. Boom. Oh, he missed that one, but that's good. I like it.
I need him. Number one, that's another thing that they have to do. And I get it that it's a scrimmage game.
Yeah.
But shot selection is going to be very key.
It is.
And once they figure out, okay, look at Cayenne push the ball up the court. That transition is crazy, bro.
That's that vision right there that I was talking about earlier. He's not out of control. And that's what I like, is that he's in control. You got to make the shot when you get it in there like that. So yeah. When he passes it to you in the corner, I know you ain't gonna hit every shot, but you got to make it. You got to make those.
He just reminds me so much of Kendall Marshall, man. He just reminds me so much of Kendall Marshall. I love
There's one thing too, Zell, that I expressed to you last night that sort of worries me. And I haven't seen one game against anybody. I just talking about Vasar getting in foul trouble. I really want to see him stay out of foul trouble. And I know it's going to be hard. I'm wondering how Hubert's going to do this.
Yeah.
Because he's tall, man, but hey, defensively, it's something that he's got to prove himself to me. I love it offensively. He's a big man that can push it. He can do that too. So he can do a lot of things Got to stay out of
Yeah.
foul trouble.
This is what I like right here. This is why I backed it up.
Yes, sir.
I love the unselfishness. I love the unselfishness.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Jack Porter, you are absolutely right, my guy. That is my fault. I got to put that up on the screen. You are absolutely right. That is not Russell Hawkins. That is Evan Smith. Pardon self. Pardon self. My fault, bro. He was like, yo, that's not Russell Hawkins. That's Evan Smith. You are absolutely right, my guy. Absolutely right.
Trying to learn names. I'm trying.
Yeah. Russell Hawkins was last year.
Seth, man. We got 11 new guys next to Seth. I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Look at Jaden.
I like that.
Look at Jaden Young switch directions like that. I'm telling you, that boy can play. He's not afraid.
I'm telling you, man, this team is going to be so much better than what people think they
yeah. This team, I can't tell you we're going to win the national title, but I can tell you that this team is much better than last year's. Much better.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Caleb just took it straight to Steven.
You see that 6'10" phenom? What I say earlier, utility, right? He can do everything. Take it in, that's fine. Take it in, lay it in, that's great. Good floater, a little bit too hard.
Yeah, a little bit too hard. Now, and see, that's one thing that I did notice. By the way, everybody, make sure you hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button for sure. Like, push this thing into the algorithms, bro. Like, I would truly appreciate it. Me and Matt, we truly appreciate this for sure. Like, we doing this for you guys. So make sure you tap that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Get this out to all your friends, family, and everybody, man, for sure. We appreciate y'all even being here for sure with us. Y'all could be watching football and everything right now, but y'all here with us. So we truly appreciate that for sure. I even got mad away from the Commanders, that big Commanders fan, and they own right now. But he said, listen, it's UNC basketball. So he said it's UNC basketball. For UNC basketball, he'll do it. But if it was anybody else, yeah, no, we got to catch this at a later time throughout the week sometime. For sure.
Right.
For sure. But that's my guy. That's my brother right there. For sure, man. I appreciate him being here for sure, man.
You, man. Only for you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it for sure. But yeah, man. So you know what else? What I really do like is the fact that we don't have, and I tell people all the time, and if I ain't mistaken, I think this might be I think Isaac Shade says it. That you don't have to have a team full of great players, but you can have a team full of good players and still be a great team. And what I love about this team is the fact that, number one, everybody is unselfish.
Yes.
But at the same time, like, look at that ball movement. Oh my God, that ball movement was crazy, bro.
Yep. And the first thing you just said, Zell, is the most important thing. We are not unselfish. We are we're very unselfish. What I'm saying, we pass the ball. We will kick it to the next guy. We understand what each guy can do is what I'm trying to say. They're not afraid to.
Yeah, teams like that are those teams that go far, because when you got those teams full of all of the superstars that want to have the ball all of the time in their hands and all of that and stuff, that's where things and problems start to happen. You know what I'm saying? So this is the team that's not like that.
Nope.
They are not like that. And the fact of the matter that they are all new players is what makes it so much better. Like, you know, anybody could have came in and said, yeah, this is my team. Like this and that and the third or what. Like they could have said that. Anybody could have said that. But the fact that that's not the attitude.
Yep. Yeah, and one good thing, too, that a lot of people need to know, Seth Trimble got this team. When this team was together, this team first came together, Seth and all those guys went out and got to bond with each other. I don't think last year, Zell, and I'm not going to say any names, but I don't think last year there was a lot of guys that did not like each other, did not get along with each other. There was a lot of beef, and there was a lot of beef in there, man. And these guys right here, it feels comfortable. Nice. It feels better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys,
not to cut you off, Matt, but I wanted to say this real quick. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit because I wanted to see if you noticed something that I just noticed.
Let's see what we got.
Watch Seth push the ball up the court. But just so that everybody knows, Cayenne is not going to get bullied. Look.
Yes, sir. Good defense.
Give me that. Give me that.
It's a much improved point guard position, man. I'm really happy so far from what I've seen. I like him.
Yeah, and I love and again, don't get me wrong, I like Elliott. I love Elliott.
Oh, me too. I did too. Yeah, I just love the taller guard that Evans presents a taller guard, and he also scored 16 points a game in the tournament last year for Colorado State, man. And that's very important because I know all you athletes out there, whatever you play, basketball, softball, baseball, when you play in a tournament, it's not easy. It's not easy playing in a tournament. Right. So, yeah, that's pretty big. That's pretty big numbers for him. He's been there. He ain't scared.
He put up 23. He put up 23 against Memphis in the first round.
Yes, sir. Look good as hell. Shot over.
All right, everybody. That's we closing this. Let me close this out here.
Hey, I wanted to Tuesday. He shot over 40% from three in the tournament. That's huge.
I love this team is going to be really, I'm telling you, man, this team is going to be so amazing and fun to watch. So I'm just so excited and really looking forward to it. All right, man. So let's get into some of these. Let me read off the stats for everybody real quick before we get into these comments and everything that everybody has put up. I got to change the thumbnail too. I forgot to actually do that. That is crazy because Russ was supposed to be on here with me, but he had an emergency. But, you know, he did a show last night doing the same thing. And I wasn't on his show, but I was in the chat yesterday. So I was like, listen, bro, I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. You should come on or whatever. And he was cool with it, but he was like, he had a family emergency that popped up. So it was like, you know what? I should have called Matt too. Like, it would have been dope to have both of y'all on the show. Yeah. But Matt, stats real quick. Cayenne Evans, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He was 1 for 2 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 3 for 6 from the field goal attempts, basically. Yep. Jaden Young had 5 points. Yep. Nothing big on his stats like that. Jonathan Powell had 13. Yep. 3 for 4 from 3, 2 for 5 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 for 8 from the floor, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 2 assists. I mean, he had some decent points. I mean, decent numbers. Caleb Wilson, 13. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. I don't want to go through all of them, but just pointing out some of the big ones like Bogovich, Trimble, both had 14 points for the blue team. Powell and Wilson had 13 for the white team. But you know, Luka was 4 for 11 from 3. Definitely can't have that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll shoot better. He'll definitely shoot better. Yeah.
Well, hopefully he won't have to shoot as many attempts.
No, yeah, and last night too. I mean, they're gonna put on a little bit of a show for us too, so it's not all gonna be under control. But you know, it's basically a pickup game. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, Powell and Caleb and Luka and Seth, they scored, you know, double figures. So, you know, 14, 13, and 14. So I mean, they were the main ones, and then Evans with 9. He was the floor general, of course. So.
And Vazar had 11.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though about Vazar that if I had to cut him down a little bit last night, 1 rebound ain't gonna cut it. I think if you look at that stat sheet he had, if you mistake me on, I don't have it in front of me, but I think he had 1 rebound. I did not like that at all.
So Vazar had a total of 4 rebounds yesterday. He had 3. No, he had 3 rebounds and 1 offensive rebound.
1, that's what I saw. 1 offensive rebound. Yeah, I got you. And we got to hit the offensive glass. So yeah, I mean,
And I think we're going to definitely get that because, I mean, Zayden Hyde can go and grab some rebounds. James Brown can grab rebounds. Like Brown had 2 rebounds. Zayden Hyde had 4 rebounds. Stevenson had 2. And then Wilson with 6. So we got what we need to go and be that's going to crash the glass and grab those rebounds and also get the ball up the court. So I think we're gonna be all right in those regards or whatever. So let's get to some of these chats real quick before we get out of here or whatever. So Brandon McClain said if we clean up turnovers, we're going to end up a top 10 team at some point of the season. Matt, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, absolutely. That turnovers and defensively, that all ties in. I think offensively we're great. We're not going to struggle. But I do agree. Yeah, and it'll clean up. You got to let these guys gel together, though. It's going to take some time. The first couple games are probably going to be sloppy. The Kansas game and the Smith Center early, that's going to be yeah. We got that'll tell a lot. So
yeah. That's going to be a telltale or whatever right there. Tony.
Yep.
Nah, go ahead, Matt.
No, just say I do agree. We can be a top 10 team. We gotta clean it up and protect the ball. And I think Cayenne he'll be great. So
yeah, for sure. Shout out to Tony Mangum. That's my guy, man. He's in the Discord or whatever. Tony said that he follows you, Matt.
Oh,
I think that's how he found me or whatever through some collabs that me and you have done in the past or whatever. So big shout out to Tony, man. I had to put that up there real quick. That's my guy right there. I got to put this one up there. I mean, I got to let everybody know. Hey, Heels in the Paint is coming in hot, dog. Like they watching. Listen, we doing our thing. You see it, Tink. Stop playing. I see. I know you in the chat. Stop playing. You see it. Just so you know, you see it. We repping it today. I got to get my guy Matt some merch, man, for sure. So, Jack Porter says, Brandon, I think a big part of turnovers was that we weren't really running an offense because it was a scrimmage. A lot of that will get cleaned up. This team is definitely exciting. Matt, how you feel?
100%. Well, very well said. I mean, and like I just said, this was sort of a pickup game. You can't judge it off of that, but we're just giving everybody, our opinions on what we saw in the stats. The stats may not matter that much, but you do get to see some skilled, spots in there. So, I mean, it's just a scrimmage. So, yeah, it's going to be a lot of forcing shots on certain things and people trying to make a name for themselves. They can all play. So, yeah. But, yeah, I agree. I totally agree. That's well said by Brandon.
For sure. Let's see. Jack Porter also said Cayenne is going to be a solid point guard. Love the way he pushes the ball ahead. That is a great point. Jack, great point right there. I mean, the floor vision.
Under control, too. I've said it. I've been saying it for the past 24 hours. Yeah. Very under control. Sure. Did not force anything. Didn't try to, force his way in the lane, turnover. He's always looking for the guy. He's looking for somebody else before himself is what he was doing. So I like
unselfish.
That.
Very unselfish. So that's what you love to see. LaShonda Hedgepeth. This is Tink right here. Tink is one of the hosts from the Heels in the Paint podcast. So Tink says, is it safe to say that James Brown could be an X factor this season? How you feel, Matt?
It depends on what you mean by X factor. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be that good in the sophomore season. I love that he gained weight, muscle. His muscle looked great last night. Very physical. Like I said, if they showed it in the scrimmage, I didn't see it. But one of the plays I was telling Zell about earlier on live was I loved how he backed Vasar down, bumped him, and went up and scored and got fouled. He's very physical, and he can help us out. He absolutely can help us out. So
for sure.
Everything he does offensively is a bonus anyway. We need him to play defense and rebound. So
that's a fact. Tony Mangum did want to ask this. Is Caleb starting day one?
Oh, it's not even close. Yeah, that's 100%. It's not even close.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer for sure.
No-brainer.
Brandon McClain says, don't think James will get a ton of burn, but will do some nice things in limited minutes. Think Zayden is your backup 5.
Yep.
I might have to disagree with you, Brandon. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think James Brown has, especially after seeing him yesterday, I think he's earned that backup 5 spot. Now you may see Zayden Hyde. I think Stevenson and Zayden are the two that are going to be battling a lot more for minutes between, if anybody. But I think James Brown, I think he has solidified himself as being the backup 5. We all know Matt Lukovich probably won't get a bunch of play or anything like that. But I might have to disagree with you on that one, Brandon. But hey, you never know. You could be right.
That one to me is still undecided. I think that both of them are 50-50 right now. They both bring something great to our team. Now, which one is going to step out and shine for Hubert and the coaching staff? We don't know. We don't know how, who's going to come in before who, but they both impressed me last night. But if I had to say right now, I really like what Brown did last night. He was much more physical. So but he's not better offensively than Zayden. I'm gonna say it. So.
That's a fact, because Zayden is more of a stretch 4. He can step out and hit the 3. Love his energy. Great. It's real solid rebounder. He's more of a Swiss Army knife than James Brown is. James Brown, I think, is going to eventually, I think he's going to grow into being like that post player, that Armando Bacot, that next Armando Bacot type level, being a post player, back to the basket type stuff, but able to kind of be versatile and be able to kind of step out a little bit and hit a jump shot. But most of the time, putbacks, stuff like that or whatever. So I'm that's where I'm at with James Brown. Now, I could be wrong unless something just drastically changes or whatever, but I could be wrong. But that's where I see with him.
He brings a lot of energy. Energy.
Yeah, for sure. So Mike PO, I think that's PO8. Yeah, I think that's PO8 instead of P.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. Mike PO8.
Yeah. So Mike says that Vazar being to pick and pop will draw the opposing big away from the paint, will allow Caleb to go to work. CW is the real deal.
Yep.
I agree with that. I love the fact that just because of the fact that he can shoot, it's going to bring the defense out, and it's going to spread the defense, and that's going to be more. We already know Seth Trimble is a slasher that loves to get to the basket. Cayenne, we see that he could get to the basket. He's just got to learn how to finish a little bit more. And we already know what Caleb does. When Caleb goes to the basket, it is what it is. There's no telling what he's going to end up doing. He may dunk on you. He may fade away, because he had a fadeaway in the game yesterday. So, it just all depends or whatever. But just love that. Now, Luka, I don't know if Luka has that to him, like the slash into the basket, because I don't think we saw a lot of that yesterday, if any. Unless I missed.
He's not. Luka is not an overly athletic guy near the rim, so I don't know how much you'll see of that. He's much more of a perimeter guy, of course. That's where he's gonna make his living. He's I don't think I want him. If he now, like I said, he could finish a layup, but it's got to be in the right moment. So
yeah. Tony Mangum says, "How do y'all think the team will be defensively?" Matt, you can go.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I think that we got some work to do. I'm very nervous about how we're going to play defense this year. As I alluded to earlier, my number one thing is Vazar. We have to keep him out of foul trouble, and we gotta keep most of our starting 5 out of foul trouble. So I think defensively it's going to take a little bit of time. I think it's going to take time, but we are going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It just takes time. So
yeah, for sure. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, there's things to work on, is all I'm gonna say. We don't look terrible defensively. I'm just saying. Yeah. This is going to be a little bit of a process. So,
yeah, I'm right there with you. I totally agree with you. Everything is a work in progress. Like, look at the football team right now, 70 new players or whatever. Like, whoever expected that team to be super dominant and go 12-0 or 13-0 this year or whatever with 70 new players, you're out your mind. Okay? Like, imagine, I tell people all the time, and I told Chris this or whatever for when he was asking me some questions about the football team. But I told him, imagine how hard it is to get 13 to 14 players to gel together on a basketball team, let alone you got 70 on a football team.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What do you expect to happen? Like, you know what I'm saying?
40 transfers.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
A lot is too much. It's just too much, man. Bill's got some work to do, but I think we'll be fine in a couple years. So
yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't think he's on no hot seat or none of that.
Oh man.
I seen stuff about that already, Matt. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen stuff posted about it, like, yo, you're on the hot seat and this and that and the third. It's ridiculous, bro. Carolina fans are that's one thing I can't admit about them. They are spoiled.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry. It is what it is. We're spoiled. That's listen, they didn't call us the wine and cheese crowd for no reason. All right. So let's relax a little bit, everybody. Let's just relax a little bit, for sure. Mike P.O. says, I just worry about Vezar matching up a big with some girth and muscle and getting bullied. Matt, how you feel about that?
Yeah. I mean, once again, I saw some things yesterday from him that, when they get into his chest, they're going to call a foul on a 7-footer. And that's why I worry about that. I do agree. And it's scary. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's scary. If he can stay out of foul trouble, which if we can bring Zayden in, or if we have a banger, or Brown, if we have a banger and we can bring somebody else in to absorb some of those fouls, then we'll move him off. Hubert's going to have to play chess with Henry. He's got to be careful with him. So yeah, I absolutely think that he's right. Matching up with other bigs like that with girth is going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem if they can finish. If those bigger guys can finish, it'll be a problem. Now he is long. Vezar's very long, so like I said, he plays it right. He can block the shot, but
you got to stay out of foul trouble.
But
again, what I like is the fact that we got a lot of different other options this year than we had last year.
Oh yeah, we got more. We had nothing last year, so
yeah. And if you draw more plays up for him to be that guy that's out there at the top of the key, then I mean that also saves him from getting in a lot of foul trouble. If you ask me, now on the defensive end, you got to be a little bit more tougher. But this team is just they're gonna work so much and gel so much together on the defensive end that it's gonna help Vezar out to where he doesn't get in a lot of foul trouble. If my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So we just got to wait and see.
Yeah, you just brought up something that made me think about this too. Also, I want to say this about us defensively. You have to remember that we're bigger. We're bigger this year. It's going to be harder for teams to get their shots off against some of our defenders. We're very big, guys. I don't think you understand. We were so tiny last year. It's totally flipped the script this year. We're big. We have big guards. We have bigs in the paint. Big forward, big. We're just big. We're long. Stevenson, Vezar, Caleb, we're long. You know what I mean? So
Brown, high,
long, just long, big. And it's hard pressed to me for believe that Zayden High is not 6'10", 7 foot tall. He's huge.
Right. Yeah.
That boy is huge. I don't know what it says on his height, but he's huge.
And just so that everybody knows, you got to remember, yesterday, Dennis didn't play, who's 6'5". Dixon didn't play, who's 6'4". And you still got another big in Ivan Matlakovich. If you wanted to just send the body out there on the floor and pick up fouls.
5 fouls. Yep, 5 fouls.
He's 7'2". He's bigger than Vezar. So I think we're going to be just fine in the front court. I think we're going to be just fine in the back court because, again, Dixon is a solid player. Isaiah Dennis is a solid player. And I just think that we got too many weapons that it's gonna be tough. And I told who was that I talked to? Was it this morning? I spoke to Rayshon Terry this morning, my brother, and I told him, I said, listen, because he asked me, he was like, so what do you think and stuff? And I was like, listen, by February, nobody is gonna want to play Carolina. Nobody. So, and I mean, I'm sticking with that.
And the number one thing that, like you said earlier, that keeps sticking with me is unselfish, man. We are unselfish. That is Carolina basketball. We don't care who scores. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
We are a family, dude, you know? So you got to.
You know what makes that even better? If you go back and you listen to the Caleb Wilson, the interview that they did after the game, listen to his verbiage. Not one time does he say I. You know, a lot of players are like I. He says we. I thought he was speaking French. We're going to do this. We have to do this. We didn't do this. We did do this. Like, it's all we. And that's what's going to bring this team a lot more together, because of the fact, again, it goes back to like you just said, and like I said earlier, unselfish players. That is huge.
He had
a team goes a long ways when you do that.
Right. No, exactly. I agree. Totally agree. And I was going to tell you, I saw, and some of you may have seen this. I don't know who it is. He had an interview after the game. I don't know who, somebody posted it, but he said, when we, like you just said, he said, when we all gel together, he thinks this can be a top 10 to a number 1 basketball team. And I believe him. I think the talent is there. I don't know exactly how good we'll be. I can't, you know, you can't just see the future, but we just know what type of guys we have. And that's all we can go off of. And they're unselfish. And as they continue to play together and keep defensively, you know, could be a top 10 team, man. This is going to be a fun year. So
for sure. For sure. I cannot wait.
Respect is real, bro. They don't even want to put us in the top. It's top 25. It's the disrespect is real. And
I love it.
They got an edge. I love it too. They got an edge. So
for sure. Mike P says Cayenne is going to give guards problems because he's constantly moving without the ball, looking to come off of screens for that catch and shoot. I agree to that. Always moving. Always moving. Never be stagnant in one spot. And to be honest with you, it's not just Cayenne, but I think all of them is like moving around. And that plays a major part. That plays a major part.
Getting to their spots and hitting shots, man. Hitting shots. You got to respect just about everybody on our team. You have to respect them in some sense on the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah. So, and then Mike P says Powell will be that juice by January. I agree to that.
He's good, man.
He's super good. Super good.
Not only is he, I'm sorry, Zell.
No, you good. I was just gonna say, listen, Powell was one of the top 2 scorers in the summer scrimmage games over the summer, the alumni games. He had 16 points, I think, in the first game when I went, and I forgot how many points he scored in that second game. But Powell is gonna be that guy. I know that for a fact. And don't be surprised if Luka is not cleared by the time the season starts or whatever. Powell will start at the 3. I do believe that.
Yeah, he's good, man. I agree. We talked about that yesterday. I said Powell needs to start if Luka can't. So
yeah,
and that's what's going to happen. There's no way you keep him out. Not at 6'5", can shoot the basketball, can run the floor. Now defensively, I don't know a lot about Powell, so I hopefully he can prove me right or wrong. On give me something on that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
sure.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. So Jack Porter says, love Cayenne's hands defensively. He's super active and going to get a lot of steals that way. For sure. He's strict. Hey, listen, I remember I rewinded it and I was like, listen, look at the way that he stripped the ball and how quickly he stripped the ball from Seth Trimble. Now, sometimes that can backfire on you because of the fact if the ref can't get a clear shot on whether you stripped it or not, the safest thing for the ref to do is to call a foul. That's just a known fact because of the fact they didn't see you. You did it so quick, they wasn't able to catch it. Like, so it's like, well, if we didn't catch it, then let's call a foul. Now, they may go back and review it, but the first thing that the ref is always going to do is call a foul if they can't see if you actually stripped it and you do it so quick. That's a known fact. That is a known fact that a lot of people, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, Zell. And I mean, defensively, yeah, for Kyan getting when he's still in the basketball, like I alluded to earlier, we're going to get transition baskets because this year we have an above the rim team. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. We got a lot of athletes pushing. When he pushes the basketball, we got athletes out there, man. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun to watch when it comes to that. It ain't just going to be, smaller guards running in, getting a shot blocked every time. These are bigger guys. So
yeah. So all right. So we got a couple more here, Matt.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. So I actually got it in on my phone too. So I'm watching it on my phone. Jake, big shout out to Jake, man. Welcome. I think this is your first comment that I've seen. I could be wrong, but I think this is your first comment. Jake says, think we might see Brown get some good minutes due to his strength and muscle he put on. Henry is not strong up top, but could be a liability when we play against teams with athletic, strong bigs. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I alluded to that like with earlier about defensively for Henry. I get nervous about it, and he's right. I mean, when we play bigger bigs, I am very nervous at this moment about Henry. So my point is, Zayden High and Brown are going to have to get minutes. They're going to have to get minutes, and we're going to have to hope that they can hold it down if he gets in a little bit of foul trouble. Now, like I said, if Vesar does not get in foul trouble, he's going to be a problem. So, but yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
He's going to give some players because a lot of players is not going to know what to do with them.
Right. No, they're not
going to know what to do with them.
Yeah.
So unless you got dirty players like Pat and Gamba, but that's another story.
And that's why I say, Hubert and them's they're gonna have to work something out. They're gonna have to figure something out when it comes to Vesar if he's playing against a physical big, a strong big. Not and Jake, I'm telling Jake on this one, hey, he's not physical up top, but he's super long. So you gotta that makes up a little bit for it, but yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Jack Porter says, y'all think we will press at all on defense? Of course, Jack.
Oh, for sure.
We were great at that.
We're long.
Yeah, for sure. We were great at that 2 years ago when we had a rim protector like Baycott, and now we have another rim protector in Vesar. Absolutely. Defense is going to be a very strong point for this team this year. Defense and transition and scoring, shooting. Not just scoring, but shooting is going to be three big factors for this team this year. We didn't have all three of those last year. We didn't really have no scoring. We didn't have no transition, no fastball, really. And we didn't have no defense like that. Times have changed.
Yeah, last year, guys just shot right up over us, man. They just shot right up over us. You're not going to do that this year. Not to some of the bigger guy. Powell, 6'5" perimeter. Wilson, if he comes out to the perimeter, that's long, man. That's long. Vesar, long. That's really long guys. And Luka's not a small guy either. So it's.
I love this right here, Matt. from Brandon McClain. By the way, Derek Dixon and Cayenne are going to keep each other extremely sharp all year long. Love that.
Yep, I think so.
Listen,
man.
Cayenne gonna have to be careful anyway, because and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this is gonna happen, but he's got to be careful because Derek Dixon is solid at the guard, solid and a really good shooter,
Good.
So, and he's bigger than Cayenne, so that's the reason why Cayenne's got to be one of those that's really got to step up. That or whatever, or he's got to be that engine. And if he's not that engine, then I mean, hey, you could find yourself coming off the bench instead of being the one going to the bench from that starting position,
right?
Starting out. So I'll just say all of that or whatever. But that's I love that comment right there, Brandon McClain, for sure. That is a good point. That is a really good point. Jack Porter, a couple more, Matt, and then we could get out of here. Could y'all see what was wrong with Derek Dixon? I wanted to see him play yesterday. I didn't get any word on Derek Dixon on what has happened, him, Dennis, or Matt Lakovich. I haven't gotten any word in regards to whether it was minor injuries or whatever the case may be. I do not know, and I'm not gonna speculate and put things out there because I mean, if I'm just not gonna do that. So I don't know why they didn't play yesterday, him and Dennis.
I will say, yeah. And I will say this about it. We saw him standing there. There was no brace. There was no ice. There was no tape. All this was just precautionary. That's all this is. It's just precautionary. They got a minor. They might have twisted their ankle. Got to rest. We don't want you to get hurt. I'm thinking it could be an ankle for probably most of them. It's probably ankles. So,
well, that's what Brandon McClain just said. He said at Jack tweaked his ankle, but it's minor.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's all minor things. These are usually when it's basketball like that. It's usually the ankle. So
yeah. So I mean, but listen, man, I'm excited, bro.
Me too, man. Me too.
I'm excited. This season is just gonna be so amazing, so fun. This is just gonna be nuts, man. We definitely gonna have to do this again, man, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Like I'm like I said, I'm glad that you was able to come on, and be a part of the show today. First time being here at the Zell Dome, so I wish this was all in person because I'd get you to sign the wall, like whatever, like I would have everybody else do.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, and I want to tell Carolina Nation one more thing. When we go into this year, I want everybody to be realistic. I'm not saying we're going to be a bad basketball team. You have to remember when you have a new team, this is a lot of money we paid, but it takes time to gel. You could give them $100 million. It doesn't matter. It takes time to gel on the court. Be patient with these guys. If we lose a couple early, don't quit on these guys. These guys have to learn. So, and I'm not comparing this team to 22, but that's an example that I can give you that, sometimes it takes all year to gel. Now, that ain't how it's going to be for this team. I'm just saying.
That's right.
It takes time. It takes some time. Now, we're going to get some wins and losses along the way, but be patient because when this team hits its peak, it's going to be fun to watch, guys.
It's going to be super fun, man. It's going to be super fun. I can't wait. I'm super excited. We're going to be in the building for the Kansas game. As a matter of fact, we're doing working out some things or whatever. You know what? I don't even want to put nothing out there just yet until things are finalized or whatever. But we got some working on some things or whatever for the Kansas game for sure. I'm gonna be in the building. I'm looking forward to that because that's historic with Kansas, I guess. I mean, just because it's Kansas. But I'm just looking forward to this season. Hey, we're right around the corner.
Coming up.
What's the date? Today's the 5th, right?
Yeah.
We got 19 more days, man, if I'm not mistaken, and we'll be in Salt Lake City for the exhibition game against BYU.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I can't wait.
We're going to watch Caleb shut down AJ DeBancer. For sure.
Yo, let's
For
go.
sure.
I'm hype. So hype.
Yeah, man. So, listen, Matt, I appreciate you for coming, man. Like, listen, let everybody know where they can follow you at. Of course, again, you ain't no stranger or anything. So
Follow me, man. I try to put out the best things that I can. I'm not always right, but I try to give you the best information that I possibly can of what I see. I've watched basketball for over 32 years. I've played the game at a high level for a national championship coach at East Wake, and I just try to give you guys everything that I possibly, can give you guys. I die hard just like Zell, and I love this, man. I love it. So
absolutely. So he is on Instagram at UNC for Life. The man himself. Everybody has been asking about getting you on the show, and we made it happen, bro. We made it happen. It took a while.
I'm sorry about that. And like I said, I had some personal problems, but
no need to apologize. No need to apologize. No need to apologize. Like, listen, it is what it is. We all got things that we got to do. So, when it's time for people to come on the show and everything, then that's when it's time. You know what I'm saying? So, and previous times and previous attempts, it wasn't time. And you know what? Today it was time.
Worked out. That's right.
I don't know if I would have even known that you was in the building yesterday if you wouldn't have went live. But see, you went live and you told on yourself, buddy.
My son, man, he wanted to go. It breaks my heart to say it. I wasn't going to go because, like I said, some other things that were going on. But my son, 15 years old, and he is a diehard basketball fan. It's kind of Tar Heel basketball fan. It's kind of, his dad is a diehard, so he's definitely going to be one, So, yeah.
Following in the footsteps. That's all. Yeah.
Loves it, man. He was so excited to see Wilson and the guys. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. So everybody, make sure that y'all go over there, man, and tap in and follow Matt. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that. I mean, Matt is he's the IG god or whatever. I should reverse that and say, listen, if you following Matt, then turn around and follow me. Like, that's the IG. He's the IG guy. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but it is what it is, man. But listen, I definitely appreciate you, man, for being here for sure. We had a great time. First time in the Zell Dome. You're always welcome back, my guy, whenever. And you already know how we rock or whatever behind the scenes and everything. We talk all of the time when we get the chance to. And we just make things happen because we love UNC basketball. You know what I'm saying? So this was an honor. It was a pleasure or whatever for sure to finally have you on, and looking forward to many, many more, my guy, for sure.
Lindsdale, thank you so much, man, for sticking with me, and thank you for believing in me and having me on your show, man. And I appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. Everybody in the chat, man, listen, make sure y'all go follow Matt at UNC for Life. Make sure y'all tap in with me at 94 feet of UNC or whatever. Do this for y'all, and we're going to bring out more dope content for everybody. But until then, everybody hold it in the road. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And we're going to holler at y'all on the next go-round, all right? Hey.
Damn.